all of a sudden I get called by the Johnny Carson Tonight Show, which back then was the talk show, because it was the only talk show. And it was a big deal, and I got invited on as myself. And I think that's kind of when it sunk in, like, holy crap, this might actually go somewhere. And we weren't able to syndicate it within a year or two, so it went all over the country.
And that was still a pretty remarkable thing, because once in a blue moon he would do things that were California and Hollywood only. But you said it was a big too, so to bring you on the show and have everybody go bam, that was a big deal. And yeah, Johnny Carson, that was the Kingmaker show, or in your case, the Queenmaker.
It really was, it really changed everything. And also it got me the commercial for Coors beer, Coors Light, which, because it was national, made people aware of the character even more, so that turned out to be a really good deal for me.
And then the ball just sort of kept rolling from there.
It just kept rolling, yeah.
And it's still rolling.
It's still rolling, which kills me. It's really weird. For a while, right before the internet was a thing, I thought, damn, my fans are like as old as me, they're all gonna start dying off. And I'm serious, they kept getting older and older, so everybody here's has a cane. I don't know. And then the internet happened, and then my fans started getting younger and younger and younger. My fans now, my demographics that are about 18 years old to 24 is my highest thing. But I have even some fans that are fetuses. That's how young they get. They do.
What?
I'm not kidding.
No, I don't know.
I signed autograph for fetuses, just in case. I give them half off.
She's what? Given what?
Something
Half
else
off.
that
Half off.
I think is unfortunate is I really wish we could have gotten one season of the Elvira show, because I thought you had a great cast. Catherine Hellman was another national treasure.
I loved Catherine Hellman. When she said she'd do the show with me, I practically fainted. I didn't believe it was going to happen. Love her. And yeah, that show, you can look it up online, probably on YouTube. You can see the Elvira show on CBS.
Okay, that one guy has seen it, so he gets Miss Candy. All right, here you go.
There you go. But yeah, it is kind of a sour grape story, but CBS wanted me to do a TV show, and John and I wrote it, and Catherine Hellman was in it. We were two aunts with a young niece in a small town, and we were witches, and we were trying to avoid people finding out we were witches. But the show went really well. Everybody at CBS loved it. Oh, I was the queen of the studio. It was just fantastic. And then the president of CBS got sick the week that all the TV shows were being chosen, and they sent his boss in for New York, Howard Stringer, who was in charge of sports, and he came and was watching all the television shows that were up for that season, and I hope there's no children out there. He said something not very nice about mine. Post. And anyway, he said we can't have those on CBS. And that was it. That was the end of the show. Two of the executives stood up, walked out, quit CBS right at that moment. And the only good story about that, my revenge, is that that year turned out to be the only season CBS has ever had without a single show that went to series. It was just all pilots, nothing went to series. So,
There's a weird history in television where sports executives get put in charge of the comedy stuff, and it's oil and water.
Yeah.
When SNL in the early 80s, they went through that as well too. So
yeah, it's weird. Some people don't get it.
What's you've been around the world and back again as this character. What's been the craziest moment you've ever had as Elvira?
Oh dear God.
You're allowed to say.
A lot of crazy moments as Elvira. A lot of really crazy moments. Some which I probably shouldn't talk about. I don't know.
Say one of the crazy.
Meeting a lot of different celebrities, especially rock and roll bands. I don't know, like Billy Idol, and having him pick me up and bite me really hard on the neck. I had like a big giant bruise, really. Meaning, I don't know, different stars and stuff. Having people show me their tattoos used to be like bizarre. Now it's like an everyday occurrence. It's something I got used to, but I have seen some tattoos in places you would never, ever want to see a tattoo. Yeah, ooh, wow, I can't even go there. Anyway.
Let me show you, that's right.
Yeah, that was kind of, people just drop trowel and there it is. You know, there's my face. Like, whoop. Yeah, weird, oh my God. I wish I would have been prepared for this. There's just too many weird things that have happened. I don't know.
Something pops up. Well, let me ask this then. What's been the best what's one of the better memories you've taken from your association with Elvira?
One of the best memories? Oh my gosh, again, there's been so many. I mean, again, meeting a lot of people who I admired, and, you know, actors, musicians that I loved and I got to meet through Elvira. Ringing the closing bell at the stock market on Wall Street at one time, that was like, what am I doing here? Oh my gosh, I don't know, meeting people like Michael Jackson, that was awesome. And, you know, I mean, at the time, it was like, holy crap, Michael Jackson. And he goes, I really love you, Elvira. I should have had you in my video of Thriller, whatever you're Thriller. And I'm like, yeah, damn it, you should have. I mean, that was sad. Apparently, I found out later when the writer of Thriller passed away, they had a quote that said he wanted Elvira to do the voice, but the producer, oh God, who's the producer? That song, starts with a Q. Anyway,
Quincy Jones.
Thank you. Oh, look at, I hear anything like that. Quincy Jones said his wife was friends with Vincent Price's wife, and she talked him into changing from Elvira to Vincent Price, which was a bummer for me, but if anybody had to replace me and be the voice, I would want it to be Vincent Price, who was one of my idols growing up, so it was okay, but it was like, whew, damn. Anyway, I don't know, I have a million stories like that.
And you can read plenty of them in your book.
And they're all in my book. There's $80 at my table today, did I mention that?
Before I jump on out and start taking some questions from this fantastic audience, on behalf of myself and everyone here, I just want to thank you. You fell into this really peculiar gig, and you kept going with it. And you continue to come back and take bows for these fans, and thank you for that. And I just want to thank you for your passion, your talents, your professionalism, and all the work you've done. You know, because you really have become this wonderful icon of what I call the fun side of horror. And that's nothing against my Gorehound brothers and stuff out there too, but there's a yin and yang to the horror genre, and you just encapsulated the fun Halloween-y part of it for all this time. And you've also helped raise the needle in the horror genre for LGBT awareness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope that I've actually, in a way, maybe I give myself too much credit, but when I started out in '81, Halloween was really not that big of a deal. It was more of a children's holiday. And I think Elvira may have helped. I think, number one, the gay community helped Halloween become what it is today. And because I hung out with nothing but drag queens and gay men, I was so into Halloween when Halloween was really not for adults, you know. But I think Elvira advanced that a little more and made it more and more of an adult holiday. And it's not just an adult holiday, it's a holiday for kids as well. But when I was a kid, it was just for kids, you know, so over the years it's become a holiday that everybody can enjoy, not just kids. Woo!
All right, what I'd like to do is we'll go ahead and start a line if you want to start here. Hey, a 55